Hey guys, I've got something very special for you today. License plates. Now, you might be asking yourself, well, what's so special about piles of license plates? Well, these aren't just any license plates. These are actually prop license plates from miscellaneous Universal Studios productions from the 70s all the way through the 90s. So, we're going to go through these plates, show you how they were made, the differences in them, and see if maybe you can identify some shows or movies that these plates were used in. Some of them were used in Knight Rider. All right, let's dig in. All right, so before I bring you in up close, let me give you a little history on these plates. There's about 300 of them. About 10 years ago, I saw an auction for what appeared to be an original screen-used car license plate from Kit vs. Car. And I purchased the plate and found out that this person bought it from another person who buys out storage units in Los Angeles. So I tracked down the original seller of the plate and said, hey, do you have any more? And they said, yeah, we found boxes of plates in this LA storage unit. Do you want them? I said, sure. So I made them a deal, and all of a sudden I'm the owner of like 300 plus plates. I think it was closer to 400 at the time. There's about 300 here that you see. And in that collection, there were more car plates, Knight plates, the plates from Michael's Jeep in Lost Night, from Garth's limo in Goliath Returns, from the getaway truck at the end of Hearts of Stone, and more. Plates from Airwolf, a plate from Smokey and the Bandit I found in this collection. And I was able to confirm that at least some of the plates, for example, the Smokey and the Bandit plate, one of the letters on the, I think it was a Texas plate, I believe, but one of the letters was a little crooked. The silk screen was put on crooked. And this isn't the plate, by the way, but one of the letters was crooked, and I watched the movie and that same letter was crooked. And it was identified on the back, which I'll tell you about here in a little bit. But so many amazing plates here. And once I initially got this, obviously some of the plates, the car plates, the Knight plates, were very, very easy to identify, right? But then I was left with hundreds of plates where I'm like, well, what was this used in? I have no idea. And for a while there, when I had some free time, I would go online, do some searches, and I found a few plates that way. But these are all the plates that I never have been able to identify. I haven't looked in many, many years. And like I said, I've had these, gosh, it's been almost 10 years. So I thought, well, why don't I dig them out and we can go through them. I'll show you the differences in construction because these were all made in different ways. Some are vacuum formed, some are on masonite, some are on metal, some letters are silk screened on, some are hand cut and glued on. I mean, there's all kinds of, and combinations of all those. There's all kinds of different variations. Some of the plates do have some clues on the back, handwritten notes that might inform us as to productions that they were used in. So what I want to do is I'm going to take you and bring you up looking down at these plates, and we'll kind of go through them, and I'll show you the different constructions and show you any that have notes on the back. And maybe with your help, we can identify some of these plates. All right, so let's get going. All right, so in the interest of time, so you're not here for hours as I go through all these plates, I'm going to do kind of a quick walkthrough of some of the plates, and I'll show you some of the as we come across different variations of plates, like how they were constructed, I'll show those to you as well. All right, so first off, and by the way, we have plates, Texas, California, Florida, Nevada, there's a stack of, I think there's some Montana in here. I'm trying to remember, there was a bunch of them, and a lot of the plates, not all of them, have a front and a rear plate as well. So these are Texas ones, and these are made out of masonite, almost like what you'd find in an old clipboard. They use masonite on a lot of plates that were going to be like background plates, I think, and that weren't going to be seen up close. These are all silk screened on, very smooth. So this set of plates, December of '86, this is one that has some clues on the back. It says Mr. Halifax's camper. I think they both say that, yeah. So don't know what those are. Maybe we'll find out. All right, what else do we have here? So, yeah, so that one just has, I'm trying to see what that says. It says red Mustang with white top is what that one says. 1984. The stickers are going to become very important as we're trying to, identify the plate that this was used in, or the show that this was used in, because chances are it's around 1984. And I'm just assuming these are all Universal Studios only because every plate that I've successfully identified has been a Universal Studios production. This one looks like it has some weathering in it, 1983 Texas. Now this one has, I don't think that specific wording is related to this plate because that says a gray Honda, but has another plate number there, so I don't know. This plate, that one says red Mustang Hal, maybe, 1983. So this plate is interesting. This is a vacuum form plate that the studios made. And I think it looks like maybe that's weathering or some dirt. These plates aren't the cleanest. 1988. This plate is actually metal, and you can see it's all rusted on the back. And you can even see some of the letters have come off. These are all hand or die cut letters and numbers that were glued on this specific plate. This one doesn't have any markings on the back. And what was that plate? That was that one. And see, then we got another one. Same deal. No markings. See, this one is different. This is hand-cut letters, but then silk screened on top. And you can see it's all rusted. This one says City Police on the back. Another Texas one, nothing on the back. This is from storage. This E is from another plate. They got, when they were stored all together, and whenever, they were peeled apart, some of the letters stuck to the back of the plates, so that's fun. We found plates from Galactica 1980 in here as well. So there's the front, there's front and back for this one, 1976. Nothing written on the back. These plates, this one's in terrible, terrible shape. 1976 also, maybe the same production as those last plates. Yeah, look at, actually, there's the missing digits. And they are fairly stuck on here. I'm not sure I'm going to get those off. A lot of the original plates, not all of them, but a lot of them had remnants of adhesive, foam adhesive on the back, because sometimes they would literally just stick them on the back of the cars. So you'll find that on a lot of original plates. Then this one, look how weathered this is. These are both Texas plates, but this one must have been exposed to too much light or something. Look how dark it got. Now this one says Eddie and Chris Wagon, Texas. Eddie and Chris. Okay. Potts Brothers Truck. And one other thing, look at this. This is really interesting. So this is a Texas plate, but look, it had one time been a California plate. A California, are these the old police plates that say E? I've seen those on TV shows of the day. But this used to be a California plate, and then they repurposed it as a Texas plate. So you'll see that on a lot of plates too, where it was one thing, and then they repurposed it for something else, 1982. Oh, and then this is the, yeah, that's the match for that one. And see, that one was a different California. Look at that. That was a different California plate. Both Potts Brothers truck. So then we get into some California plates. And this is probably very reminiscent of what you saw in Knight Rider, even though this one's dated 1978. This is all silk screen. This is masonite. This one says cleared, meaning they probably cleared the digits on the front for use on TV. This one says limo ed car, ED car, and there's remnants of the adhesive there as well. And is this the matching plate? I need to start looking. Yeah, there's the matching plate for that one. And this one says limo cleared. Oh, they both said limo. So this was on some limousine from some show, probably around 1978, 1977. And then these plates, California 1984, pretty rough shape, silk screened, hand cut letters. A lot of the letters had been peeling off actually. This one says Turner's Red Ferrari. Turner's Red Ferrari. So somewhere out there, there's a show with a red Ferrari driven by a character named Turner that has these plates on it. And then there's a few plates like these that say, surprise. I actually have 3 of those. These are vacuform plates, 1986. And you can see the plates, they were vacuformed. Looks like these ones were vacuformed this color. They were painted blue and then the letters were hand painted on here. California Surprise, 3 of them. And then Flamingo, I have 3 of those as well. And these are from 1986, probably the same production that this was from. Don't know for sure, but I checked. There was an old show, short-lived show called Flamingo Road. I thought maybe it was that show. It's not, as far as I can tell. I think they did have a flamingo plate on that show, but it was and it was spelled this way, but I think it was white, the white California plate, if I'm not mistaken. But May of 86 for those. And we've got California Timber, 1975. So this is an older show. These are all hand cut, glued on. And I don't know if you can see. Boy, these are just like barely hanging on there. They're all real super loose. And these plates, someone painted them black on the back at one point. Maybe to cover up another digit, other digits that were on there. I don't know. 1JB from 1979, front and back. Nothing on the back except oh wait, there is something on the back. What does that say? Looks like it says Red Corvette. Does this one say it? No, the other one doesn't say it. This one says Red Corvette, and I can't read. There's a whole bunch of writing over here. It's just too faded, but it definitely says Red Corvette right there. Maybe that'll help. 1JB, 1979. And remember, even if it says 1979, doesn't mean it's a 79 production. Could have been 78. And look, actually, this one's peeling off. Oh, it's barely hanging on there. 1977 underneath. So maybe that's an indication that this was a plate on a show for multiple years, right? They would use this plate and then they added it on. I'm going to set this aside so I can make sure that that stays with it. Disc Biz, 1984. Nothing on the back of that one. Nothing on the back of that one. And then, do you ever notice in Knight Rider, sometimes you'll see the California plates, but it won't say California across the top? They'll just have the letters. Here's 2 examples of that. This was from 1984. And by the way, I pretty much have gone through all of the Knight Rider episodes. None of these plates I'm showing you, these unidentified plates will be in Knight Rider, so you don't bother looking there. And these are masonite as well. Then look at this. We got this plate, which I don't know if that was, I think that was maybe dirtied up. It looks like it was painted that way. 1982 plates. This one says Waller's Gray Ford. And then the other one doesn't say anything. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Yeah, Waller's, W-A-L-L-E-R. Or no, Waller's Green Ford is what that says. Waller's Green Ford. 2 more plates, 1974. 73, 74. This one says Mrs. Marshall's car 40904. Mrs. Marshall's car 40904. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. These are, to me, these are fascinating, right? The license plates from all these shows. 675 NAG, definitely hand-cut letters. You can see the crudeness of the cuts on these letters. 1982. You can even see marks where they, look at that. You can even see the marks where they stenciled it out to cut it out. That's interesting. Nothing on the back there. 269 PCE. PCE, I forget what that stands for, but you'll see a lot of plates back in the 70s and 80s on shows that have PCE in the license plate. This one says 1984. Black Charger. Black Charger. What else do we have here? We're going to switch over to some Nevada plates. There's a pair of Nevada plates. This 1980 Blue Buick Stack. Looks like it says Stack and Gorham, Gorham. And then scratched out as Coyle and Turkey's car from Nevada. That's interesting. Same thing there. I think those would be easy to find. I don't know. And then even older plates, 1980. There's a set of those. Jolene's Van. Jolene's Van, Nevada, question mark. Not sure what the question mark's for. There's another set, and you can see here, if you look at it closely, it used to say Nevada at some point, but those got blanked out, maybe to turn them into generic plates to be used elsewhere. This one says Steve's car, maybe? Does that say Steve's car? I don't know. Probably the old show Vegas. I bet you some of these plates were used in that old show Vegas. I've never checked that. It's 1976. Hart's car, H-A-R-T-S. Hart's car. What's this one? TFR, this is 79. Gianetti. And MKK 636, nothing on the back there. There's a Texas plate, exempt. This is all silk screened. Oh wait, it does say, what's that say there? There's something written there. I can't read it. Let's check this one. Another one, nothing on the back there. This one says Cop's car. See that? Cop's car. Oh wait, this one I just showed you, there's a match to it right here, UUN. I had those out of order, but nothing on the back of either of those. Texas, nothing on the back there. Another Texas plate, 1986. This one says ND nondescript trailer. So maybe a semi-trailer that was on, don't know. There's another one. This one says Cop's car as well. Is that the same as the Cop's car one we just had out? Are these out of order? Let's see here. Yep, there we go. There's the two Cop's cars back together again. All right, we got this California plate, silk screened. This is all silk screened, 1987. We had a few of these plates. I think this plate was seen in Airwolf. I'll have to go back and check. The 1DXi 536. I think that was an Airwolf plate. But on the back it says ND Pass, nondescript passenger plate. And we got another one without anything there, but these are hand cut or die cut letters. Nothing on the back. And Texas plate, 1983. Nothing on the back there. That's stack one. There's still multiple stacks here. This is a cool plate. It's vacuum formed, but it's been distressed to make it look dirty. Got that. Here's one of the few later style California plates we have. This is all a sticker. These are stickers. I don't know if you can see. You can actually see where the sticker was cut and applied. 1986. This one says Mackey Porsche. M-A-C-K-E-Y Porsche. Porsche. 284 NOI. This plate, there were a couple variations of this plate. Was used, not this specific plate, but one of the other ones we had was used in Galactica 1980. We identified, but not this plate. The letters were different on this plate. P379642, 1985. I feel like this plate might have been an Airwolf also. I'll have to go back and look. That might be an Airwolf plate. Then we got a pair of these here from 1982. And see, it's amazing. Some of them are in excellent shape on the back. Others are completely rusted. It's just, just, I guess the ones, obviously the ones that were painted on the back are in good shape. That makes sense. All right, what else do we have here? 1974. Nothing on the back of those. Oh wait, 1DX1536, 1DX1536. Didn't we have that other 1DX1536 in here? Where was that? Stand by. Excuse my arm. I thought I had another. Where was that? Oh, right here. So see what I mean? So we still have a bunch of these plates. This one's from 1985. This one looks like it was 85 and they put an 87 sticker on it. So these are probably used in multiple productions. But see, look how torn up these are. At least that one. That one looks like it says Cooper. That says Cooper something. And then nondescript passenger car. Cooper something. Okay. Keep going. You got this plate. Now see, this plate is actually a metal plate. It's it almost looks like a real California plate. I don't know if it is or not, but it was in that grouping. And then this plate, nothing on the back there. All right, moving on. There's another California plate. This time, this one's all silk screened on, 1985, and it's a Masonite plate there. Sorry I'm going fast, but you can always pause this video. This one had a sticker here. Looks like it's long gone. October. Nothing on the back there. One ARI 685. Looks like sticker's missing there. This one might have been Airwolf 2. I'm trying, or did I already have this one? I feel like, I'll have to go back and look. That one might be Airwolf 2. And then, this was kind of cool. There's a couple like total blanks in here that no one ever, like they started to make them and then they never did anything with them. So we got a couple blanks there. We got a matching California set here, 526 ZMZ 1984. These are in like brand new shape. I wonder if those maybe those were never used on a car. I don't know. Oh wait, hold on, look at this. ARA 685, ARA 685, ARA 685. That must be one of the most common plates. Where was the other one we just had? There we go. Look at that. We got a whole stack of them here. The question is, do any of them have anything on the back? Kelties. ASER laser. I don't know what that says. Is it on any of the other plates? No. No. Well, this one says Nix Volvo. So like I said, these were probably used in multiple productions. Multiple productions. BGI 826, 1984. Nothing on those. I know these are a ton of plates. This isn't even all of them I'm going to show you. It's a good chunk of them. 1982. Nothing on the back there. This looks like this paper hasn't even been peeled off yet. They put new adhesive on, then never peeled it off to adhere it to anything. There's another matching set from 1982. You can see here the paint starting to peel back to expose the bare metal. What else do we have here? 773 OQM. Again, these are all hand cut. This is so crude. It feels like you could just peel these right off. 1979. And this one says Blake's car. See that? Blake's car. Another pair that looks like it was probably distressed on purpose to make it look dirty. 1982. This one says Lion Truck. Lion Truck. I'm hoping you guys can identify some of these. I've had these for way too long. Is this the same plate we just had a minute ago? I swear these used... No, it's not. I swear these used to be in better order. 1974. Nothing on the back. What else do we have here? More blanks. Total, complete blanks. They just have this picture on them. I wonder if they bought these They must have mass purchased these and then painted them. I don't know. And then we've got these plates, California plates, but someone spray painted the California very crudely on those two plates. 1983 nondescript truck plate. So nondescript truck plate. I guess just anytime you needed a plate for a truck. 1E, I feel like we had this one earlier. I'm gonna have to go back and organize these. Doesn't have anything on the back. There's another matching set from 1982. Nothing on the back. Another matching set. Nothing on the back. Okay, matching set, 1982. Nothing on the back. 1979, these ones are pretty beat up. Steve's van. Steve's van. 1979. Go find Steve's van. Then we have these specialty plates. I forget what the PP, I remember, I saw that at one point. I forget what that stands for. 1985, nothing on the back. Nothing on the back. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. 5 through 3, there's that PCE again, 1980. Nothing on the back. 526 OBH, 1980. Nothing on the back. Oh my, there's still 3 more stacks. Jeez. All right. Nevada plates. So what's interesting about these Nevada plates is, you know, I was showing you some of them, they would flip the plates over and repurpose them. Well, for this Nevada plate, can you see this? They actually wiped out the original letters that were on there. I'm trying to see if you can see that in the shadow and put different ones. This used to be KOC892. Can you see that? You can just barely see the outline of what that used to be. And this one didn't used to be anything, it looks like. So, but those are the matching set, nothing on the back of either of those. I think the rest of these don't have anything on the back. I think I had this separated. 1984. I'm just gonna go through these quickly. You can pause the video if you wanna do any of your own research. So this is interesting. These are same number, but 2 different styles and 2 different, this is 1973. So we're going back quite a ways on this one. 3860. Oh, this one says sheriff's car. Okay, guess we'll keep checking the backs. OH865. Hang on, we're having a technical difficulty. There we go. OH865. And you can see the Nevada's been wiped out. And again, there's other ones. They didn't peel the adhesive off there. This one, 1985. These are all singles. Most of the Nevada plates, not all of them, but most of them are Masonite. There's one where letters were sticking. Here's more. Let's see what we got here. 1982. This one says spare plates. Spare plates. Spare plates. So here's some Nevada plates that are metal, hand-cut letter, hand-cut, silk screened, 1985. So you can see they made them in all kinds of different variations. 8235. Nothing on the back of those. There's a pair. Nothing on those. Nothing on that one. Exempt. Perkins. Max Rental 201 and Perkins is what that one says. That one looks like it used to say something, but can't read it anymore. 1532. What did that used to say? M-I-K, Makalick? M-I-K-A-L-I-C-K maybe? Alrighty. There's a pair of 9256. Nothing on the back. This is a metal plate with silk screen, and we've got a pair of those from 1978. Nothing on the back. Another pair. 56, 57. I wonder if these must have been made for a period movie, you know? It was probably made in the 70s or 80s, took place in 56 or 57. So those are metal. And actually, there's another set from 56, 57. This plate has a handwritten 84 sticker on it. Nothing on the back. I don't know if you can see, these plates are filthy. COH 586, 225. Oh, what's this one say? 104BXZ. Oh, I just can't read the rest of that. Police car number 1 is what that says. Police car number 1. But see, the fact that it says 104BXZ almost makes me think they're referencing a different plate. And it says California underneath, so that's probably not even related to that plate. I don't know. It's hard to say what they were thinking. 356, nothing there. There's another metal plate in poor condition from 1985. Let's see what we got here. Oh, these are sticking. See, you gotta be... Why are those sticking? Yeah, see, those were sticking. And see, look. I don't know if you can see. It's just peeling. They're just barely on there. I've had to glue some of these down. 2035 city vehicle. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all these. Hang them on a wall. 1985 set. Nothing on the back. So this one, this plate here, see, it says Royce, probably Rolls-Royce, 497 MFK, so that's a different, not what that matches. MEK, 1977, blue, that is descriptive. CPU 252, number 91. CPU 399, nothing on the back. COH 2052. And I watched some shows, and you'd see plates with COH, but it'd be different numbers, or the CPU in different numbers. I'm like, oh, so close. CDI 896. 885. This one is weathered on purpose, as you can see. This one has some math on the back. That's always fun. See all that math? 683 PFH. Nothing there. These are all singles, as you can tell. Here's another instance. Now this one is interesting. It's Nevada 5689TX, but it actually looks like it said Sunshine State written upside down. So the plate would have been like this. It says Sunshine State, Florida. So this was an old Florida plate. 80. Oh, it's so hard to read. Yeah, this was an old Florida plate that they repurposed. Nothing on there. I think before I put all these away, I'm going to get them organized again. Another plate, an exempt plate. This one says... there's something, it's almost like LLGAR. It's so hard to read. Maybe if I clean that up a little bit. Got this plate. 339 GGN. Oh man, these plates just never end. I mean, I knew there were a lot here, but when I'm actually going through them, is that a match? Was that a match? Yeah, that was a match. All right, 2 more stacks. I'm going to go super quick. This is a vacuum form plate, but it's super, super thin. Super thin, 1984. Now we're into Texas. Nothing on the back there. Texas Taxi. That's hard to say. Say that 3 times fast. Lots of Texas plates here. Bus. That one says bus. Oscar. That was not a match, was it? No. 1980, nothing on the back. Safety first plate from 1980 says Jeep. There's another. Oh, I still have 2 more stacks. Jeez. Running out of time. Now see, this is what I was saying. Some of these plates. Come on. All right, I'm gonna have to separate these maybe later. I don't wanna, I'll have to get some heat on these. I'm gonna set those aside too. There's another 56, 57. That over there. Bus. That one doesn't say anything on it. There's another taxi. Nothing on the back. Another taxi. Nothing on the back. Texas. Was that a match? No, I don't, like I said, I'm not sure if there's any more matches. There's a ton of singles. 1984. There's another weathered plate from 1983. Texas, nothing. Some Texas have black letters, some have red. This one is a vacuum form, but it must have been near something that's severely rusted. Nothing on that one. So then there's a bunch of these plates. These are all vacuum form Texas 1956. I have a whole stack of these. And in fact, this is probably a good transition to show you those. So I don't think any of these, there must have been some movie or show that took place in like 1956 in Texas that used all of these plates. These are all vacuum formed. They were probably all made for the same movie or TV show. We do have some duplicates here, as you can see. Tons of them. Tons of them. I feel like there's another stack of them there, but now we're going to transition to other stuff. So there's one more Texas plate. This one says Jan Prison Car, I think that, or Dan Prison Car. Dan Prison Car. And then we got this plate, which is kind of cool. This is a 1955. This one's giant. I don't know if you can see the size difference here. This plate's unique, to say the least. And then there's this one, which is 1933, but it's a prop plate as well. So that must have been a really old production. All right, one last stack real quick, then I'll let you guys go. We have 2 motorcycle plates. This one's silkscreen. These are hand-cut letters. Kawasaki, nondescript motorcycle, scene 88A. Okay, that helps. All right, so we got a couple Sunshine State plates, Florida. These are vacuum form. One more, vacuum form. And then, so here's another stack of plates. Some of these are still in their plastic. These look brand new, but these are all maybe from that same, they're both 56, you know, they're 1956, just like these Texas ones were. So maybe a movie or TV show that took place in California and Texas, but I don't think any of these have any writing on the back. That has a 61 sticker on it. That one is, these ones are dressed to look, they're distressed. That's what I should say. This one even still has original bolts in it from when they put it on a car, which is kind of cool. 1961. All right, this is the final stack of plates. Texas, this I think is actually a real, I think this is a real Texas plate because these are stamped metal. I could be wrong. Those might be real plates there. But these are definitely props. Pickup number 2. There's a set right there. Nothing on the back of those. Pickup number 2. Oh, that's another pickup number 2 plate. Yeah, so we got a match there. Pickup number 2. OMD. This one, these are all hand cut and silk screen. Nothing on the back of either of those. We're almost done, I promise. Oh wait, there's a third one of those. Oh, and that one says Van. Okay, Van. There's a matching set from 1980. Nothing on the back. Texas permit plates right there. Nothing on the back. More plates. Tanker truck trailer. Tanker truck trailer from 1980. 1986 plates. Nondescript trailer. Another Florida plate. And then we got a handful of Montana plates. These are actually cardboard that have been laminated. It's so ridiculous. So we got a stack here. These are from 96. These are definitely the latest plates we have, but they're all cardboard. So, okay. Oh my gosh, that was a marathon. So like I said, that's not even all the plates. There are more plates, but this is the lion's share of them. So, you know, if you can identify any of these, let's talk. Put it in the comments below or shoot us an email at knightriderhistorians@gmail.com. Love to figure out where some of these plates were used in. Hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to go wash my hands, maybe organize these plates, get them all put back together. We'll talk soon. Thanks for watching.
Hello friends, it's me, Kid. When I'm not out fighting crime, I like to follow my friends at knightriderhistorians.com. Check it out.